You wanted a meeting, CJ. Well, here we are. What's the issue this time?
The issue? The issue is we've lost 4 enclosures, Charles. 4. Elephants, moose, zebra, hippo. They're all gone. Destroyed beyond recovery. I've been doing the research and it's clear. The mutations are out of control. The animals are suffering. Whatever you and Doc have done to them, it's gone too far.
They're evolving, CJ. That's what we're supposed to be doing. Evolution's messy, you know.
Messy? Is that what you call it? Those animals are barely recognizable. They're breaking down, mentally and physically. And now, I've seen what's next. You're testing the parasite on humans. I've seen the data. That's where I draw the line.
You've always lacked vision, CJ. Always. What we're doing is creating the perfect organism. One that has reached its final evolutionary stage without needing to evolve again. That's what we're creating here. An organism that can last for eternity, that can survive when everything else crumbles, thanks to the mother. These animals, they're part of a grander experiment. Humanity, CJ, is on the verge of self-destruction every day. War, famine, disease, you name it. I'm not trying to kill off any species. I'm trying to save them.
And you think this is saving them? By turning them into monsters? Charles, how many more lives will be lost? Between the animals attacking staff, the mutations killing the animals themselves, and knowing the very threat of them ever escaping the zoo and out to civilization. And now, you're going to start testing this parasite on humans? When will this ever stop? How many more lives before you're satisfied?
You know, CJ, violating your NDA could be catastrophic for you. We signed an agreement, remember? You agreed to the risks. And this is just the beginning.
I didn't agree to this. I didn't agree to creating abominations or experimenting on people. I thought this was about conservation, about saving endangered species. But now I'm not even sure what any of this is. You and Charles, you're mad, both of you.
Mad, maybe. Or maybe we're the only ones with the courage to do what needs to be done. Evolution doesn't stop because we're squeamish, CJ. We're building something that will outlast everything else. Survival of the fittest, the ultimate organism, humanity included.
I don't know if I can keep doing this, Charles.
Then maybe you should reconsider your options before you make a decision you'll regret.
I don't have a choice, do I? If I walk away, I'm a dead man, legally or literally.
No one's asking you to walk away. Just fall in line, CJ. The data we're gathering is invaluable. We're on the cusp of something monumental. All we need is time. You're part of that vision, whether you like it or not.
For now, I'll comply. But I can't promise for how long. If this keeps escalating...
Then I suggest you keep your head down, CJ. Focus on the work, not the morality of it. The results will speak for themselves.
They always come around, Doc. Just give them time.
They don't all last, Charles. You know that.
The weak never do.
Case, Zoochosis Journal Entry 4. It's been hours since I last closed my eyes. Sarah Watkins, the woman I pulled from that godforsaken meat grinder, is finally awake. Turns out she's not just another victim. She's a journalist, an investigator. She's been trailing this nightmare for longer than I have. She knows something that's kept her alive this long, but she's not talking. She's holding back, and I don't know why. Maybe she doesn't trust me yet. Or maybe she thinks I am already too far gone to help her cause. She's still recovering, but we've formed a temporary alliance. No choice, really. She's got a sharp mind, and I need all the help I can get right now. We stumbled into the labs, more like dungeons, hidden deep in the zoo's underbelly. That's where we found the truth, the pieces we'd been missing. Charles Darling wasn't just torturing animals. They were experimenting on humans, too. I don't know if it's more sickening or terrifying, but either way, it's clear now. I'm not the first human to be infected by whatever this parasite is. The dog is Stubbs. He and Darling, hell, I don't even know if Darling is still human at this point. They've been playing God with not just animals, but people's lives. I saw photos, twisted faces, broken bodies. Humans turned into creatures, monsters. My heart stopped when I realized one of them could be my future. It's like staring into a mirror, seeing what I'll become if I don't find a cure for it. My skin crawls, knowing this thing is inside me, changing me. No time to process that. There's been a disturbance at the Wallaby Enclosure. Sounds like another broke loose. Every encounter chips away at my head. But this one is different. The tension in the air is thick, almost alive, but the zoo itself is holding its breath. Sierra stays behind, too, while looking through CJ's floppy disk. She promised to dig deeper into CJ's files. Maybe she'll find something useful, anything I can use. I'm headed into that enclosure now, and I've got a feeling whatever's waiting for me isn't just another experiment gone wrong. I pray I'll make it through this night. I can't afford to lose. Not now. Appreciate it. These poor bastards. They got too many scars. Half of me say it's the parasite, while the other half of me say those are battle scars from all the fighting. Either way, I somewhat feel bad for them, since these wallabies are close to home. Hopefully, after collecting data, I just might have enough time to make another cure for the parasites for the wallaby. Kind of like the gorillas. I hope I spare all of them. I hope I won't be late. Already! Holy dooly! Crikey. Just what I needed for the night. A nightmare fuel mutated wallaby. I gotta hurry! Fuck! Not now! Damn it. Bagger! No! Wait, no! Get off of me! Bogan! Sorry, mate, but I'm ending this. Journal entry 5, 3 a.m. Case, Zoochosis, location. Charles Darling's Zoo, Wallaby Enclosure. I've faced things that no man should ever have to see. But what I encountered tonight, this wallaby, no, this thing has rattled me to my core. I didn't think I could still feel terror like this, but I was wrong. The first sign that something was wrong was the eerie scream after the enclosure doors were busted open. But out there, it was too still. I didn't see it at first. It was right there in front of me, and I didn't see it. The damn thing could camouflage itself, its fur shifting like liquid to blend into the environment. It was hiding in plain sight, a living shadow waiting for the perfect moment to strike. I thought I knew wallabies, grew up around them, fed them by hand. But this was no wallaby. This was a monster, and it wanted me dead. When it came at me, the speed, Christ, I've never seen anything move like that. It hit me like a freight train, knocking me on my back before I even had time to react. Pounced on me 3 times, each time faster, harder. Its claws dug into my skin, ripping at me, trying to tear me apart. The weight of it! I could feel its muscle, the wrongness in its form. It was larger, more deformed than anything I could have imagined. But it was the sounds it made that sent a chill down my spine. It didn't sound like an animal anymore. Its roars and cries were something out of a nightmare, a twisted blend of a wallaby's call and something far more unnatural. The noise echoed through the enclosure, a low, guttural roar that seemed to shake the ground beneath me, followed by a high-pitched, keening cry that clawed at my ears. It was a sound that didn't belong in this world, and as it stood over me, I could feel its breath on my face. 2 mouths, one in the right place, the other grotesquely gaping from inside its pouch, both of them spewing a foul, sickening stench. I nearly gagged. It tasted like death, like something long rotted in the sun, mixed with blood and filth. I don't know how I survived. Every time I tried to get up, it was on me again. Claws tearing, breath burning my throat as it soon becomes hoarse from screaming. The sheer weight of it was crushing. For a split second, I thought it was over, that this was how I'd go, taken down by a creature I'd once admired. But I fought back. I loaded the lethal injection as fast as I could, rolled to the side just as it pounced again, and drove the needle deep into its neck. I watched it twitch, convulsing as the chemicals took hold, and for a brief moment I felt something. Satisfaction, maybe even justice, but it was hollow. Nothing will ever make up for what that thing was forced to become. I can't even begin to fathom the cruelty it endured. And now, more than ever, I'm certain Darling and the Doc will pay for this. They will burn for what they've done. I'm losing it. I can feel it. The parasite, the zoo, these monsters. It's all catching up to me. I can feel my grip on reality slipping. Feel the madness creeping in. Am I still me? Or is something else taking over? Every step I take feels heavier, like I'm sinking deeper into this nightmare. I can't shake the thought that what I saw in that wallaby could be my future. But I can't stop now. Sarah's still digging through the files. I need to see what she's found. Maybe there's a cure. Maybe there's a way out of this. Or maybe it's already too late. I'm heading back to the hub. God, I hope she's found something. Night Zookeeper, Paul Connolly.
Hey, Paul, this is Mrs. Summers. Did you find anything?
Miss Summers, sorry to say this, but it seems something terrible has happened to your husband. I found his hand. Just his hand.
Oh, God.
Listen, Summers, I understand you're in shock right now, but please call the police. My real name is James Mundy. Me and the journalist Sarah Watkins are locked at Charles Darling Zoo.
Sarah Watkins? Seriously? Is CJ messing around with that slut again? Well, now everything's clear to me. Tell her that these idiotic pranks won't work on me this time. You found CJ's hand? Let that bastard try to come home. I won't just cut off his hand. I'll cut off his dick.
Ugh! Fucking hell. So that's why CJ is dead, huh? Sarah, you got some explaining to do. I gotta keep going.
Damn, you look awful.
Screw you! Why didn't you mention you slept with CJ? Is he your source?
How do you know?
Answer!
Well, kind of. I slept with him. He promised information about the parasites. Instead, I got a bag over my head and a syringe with a tranquilizer.
What if I tell you I found the floppy disk in his locker? Would it be easier to guess the password?
Oh, shit. Why didn't you say that earlier? Paul, we need to hurry. You're about to be paralyzed and then you'll mutate. But we can still save you. I'm gonna send the poison formula to your PDA right now. Paul, please, there's no time for that.
I know it's you, Doc. What do you want?
Idiot. Moron. Asshole. What the hell did you tell that bitch? CJ's wife. I warned you that you have to do everything they tell you. Do you know what I'm going to do with you now?
Fuck you. You've already done everything. I have a parasite inside me that turns me into a mutant.
So that's how it is. You probably noticed that the animals didn't touch you. It's because of the parasite. Only thanks to it, they see you as one of their own. In short, Paul, you've messed up a lot, but it can still be fixed. Finally send that bitch Watkins to the grinder and wait for me at the entrance. Only then will you get the antidote and maybe keep your job.
Who is that? Metzger? What did he say?
Nothing? What did you find, Sarah?
CJ came up with a poison formula that could work on Mother. She's connected to all the parasites. Kill her, kill them all. Even those already parasitizing living organisms will die.
I'll get to it then. Female parasite. So there is a way to kill it. The mother has to be the source. If we kill her, we stop all this madness. The two of them are acting strangely. Something tells me the two of them are males and they're facing each other as if they're fighting, like, as if it's for dominance. Huh, funny how these parasites mutate anything into monsters, yet they act animalistic. Quite funny and yet strange. I gotta get the female now. Sarah, I got the poison. What's next?
Here's the injector, but I'm afraid we have a problem. Only Doc has access to the biometric lock from the mother's enclosure, and the mother must take poison with food. But the food must be alive.
Damn. Wait. I think I have an idea, Sarah. This is crazy, but it just might work. You gotta inject me with the poison.
I'm sure there must be another way.
Let's go to the mother's enclosure.
James, you're about to be paralyzed.
I think I won't be able to inject the poison myself. You need to do it.
No, I'll do better. I'll shed light on this shit. Just wait for the doc.
This is Doc. Faster! Inject me with the poison, Sarah.
Hello, James. James Mundy. It's setting in, isn't it? The creeping numbness, the weight, the parasite doing its job. Soon you won't feel a thing. But don't worry, James, and yes, I know who you are. I've known since the moment you arrived. Your reputation precedes you, and Mr. Darling will sure be pleased for your demise.
Mother, my girl, it's lunchtime. What the hell?
This is for CJ! James! How are you?
I'm okay. Let's get out of here. Hello?
Hey, James. It's me, Sarah Watkins. I've been waiting to hear from you. How'd the talk show go?
Oh, hello, Sarah. Let's just say it was a mess. Jane tried to dig deep, but I didn't want to give them everything. Too many eyes. Too many ears, you know?
Yeah, can't have the whole world knowing about mutated zoo creatures, or how you nearly got ripped apart by one.
Or how Bigfoot's body went missing and was replaced by some man in a monkey suit.
Yeah, hey, you holding up okay? After everything at the zoo? I can't stop thinking about what we saw.
I'm getting by. Can't say the nightmares have let up. What about you?
Same. I still hear the cries of those things, James. It's like they're still there, clawing at the back of my mind. But mostly what the mother really looked like back there. Good thing ever. Since we called the authorities, looks like Charles Darling won't be playing God anymore, especially behind bars.
We survived, Sarah. That's what matters.
For now, but what's next? We can't pretend this is over. That zoo was just wrong.
Yeah, I know. I've got a bad feeling it's just the beginning.
You're still in the studio?
Yeah, gotta head back on set soon. Feels strange, though. Empty. Like I'm being watched.
You and your instincts. Don't go hunting trouble, James.
Trouble's never far behind.
Call me after the show, all right? I'll be waiting.
Will do. Take care, Sarah. What is it you want now? I don't have time for this. Let's get it over with.
James, you've accomplished much at Darling Zoo. Do you have any idea how long I've waited for this? For you and I to meet in person? Longer than you think. Back at the zoo, the horrors you uncovered. Remarkable, really. But tell me, what did you really achieve?
So, all this time, you killed Bigfoot?
No.
But you know who did, don't you?
And I know where the body's at.
Huh. So the mask starts to slip off. Tell me this. Why exactly did you tell me about Darling Zoo?
What the hell am I doing here?
Mr. Mundy, you speak with such certainty, but there are secrets you've yet to learn, unknowns you have yet to discover. I never lied to you, and I never will.
Well then, it's time I get a straight answer. Who are you?
You're not ready to know just yet. Who I am is not the issue, nor the problem. Remember what I said the last time we spoke. But every key has a price. When I say that every key has a price, the price for who I am, there is a price for digging too deep. You're a hunter of the unknown, James, and you've scratched the surface, but you've yet to find the truth behind what we really are.
What we are?
There's a greater darkness than any creature you've encountered. Darling Zoo was just a hint of what lies beneath. You've seen the symptoms, but not the disease.
And what does that make me?
A piece on the board, James. But soon, you'll become much more. Remember what I will tell you, James. The truth isn't always what you want it to be, but it's always waiting.
Return.